There you go.
Where'd we go?
Now she's hot. There you go.
I don't see anything. Yeah.
Huh? Just like that.
You got a normal fit. There's one down.
Man, I shipped that head to my cousin, wrapped it up so tight.
I lost it.
No. Fucking broke a fin. 2 of them.
How'd you break a fin?
In shipping.
Why'd you pack it?
How else am I supposed to get it to him in Washington?
Well, how'd you pack it?
Huh?
How did you pack it?
I packed it with so much shit all around it. I don't know how it did. And he said the box was fine. I'm like, man, all that. Pissed.
Oh, no. I think you're dreaming this stuff up or something.
No way. I couldn't believe he sent me a picture because he sent me this. And I'm like, well, and it came the same day as he got his stuff, and he sent me a picture, and I went, oh,
so
come on.
Send it back down. I'm gonna tack it back together for you.
Yeah, he's gonna have to figure it. He's a pretty capable guy.
Jimmy will.
Yeah.
So that means next time you do something, I'm gonna have to ship it for you.
I should have put fragile on it. I didn't put fragile.
You should have did something different whenever you did, that's for sure. Okay, it appears that fits in the hole now.
Mm-hmm.
Except these are not got burrs on them. How come you got burrs on these?
Got a little deburr. Where's the burr?
You got a deburring
The
tool?
deburr.
Well, we have a hand-operated version now, don't we?
A rat tail? What do you think?
Rat tail on the file on it? I'm gonna go over here and get the deburring tool.
A deburr.
This is the fancy one I bought at SEMA show. This is supposed to cut everything. You know, so you're not watching me? Oh, they're right. It did
You
cut
keep
it.
moving around.
I moved. I'm working.
Keep moving.
So now nobody knows where this came from now because it's top secret.
Came from my cousin.
There you go.
You can get them on. They have them in. I think what's
Roadturd.com.
No.
Doesn't come from there.
He actually. What's funny is he had it for an old bike that he had like 20 years ago from my stepdad. Never put it on there. And
So you can glue this together. You might have a
drag has it.
You might have a small issue when
Yeah. You just spread them around.
that'll spread around pretty quickly.
Sweet.
You have to glue it on the bike. Where'd your Allen go?
Right here.
Does it fit?
Like a glove.
I don't know. Nobody can see it because you're hiding.
Look at that. Perfect.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You want to put a big lock washer in there and screw it all up for you?
Nah.
No.
Just put some Loctite.
You gonna show where it goes? Top secret. Need to know only.
Yeah, I gotta still get this all. I get to right now.
Okay. Is it okay if I get back to work then?
Yeah.
Sorry for
holding you up.
Yeah, you're holding me up. Yeah, I'm just trying to work around here. I'm trying to work on this darn tool I was working on last night, and 2 o'clock came around early, and I had to go home. So, all right, so we're done with that part. All right, so I got to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Somehow I got to do this accurately. I'm gonna hold this on here. We're gonna actually have to center it. Those 2 washers go that I had. Okay, I figured out what I was going to do now.
It's all coming back.
Oh, I can't do that though. Damn it. That won't work.
What?
No. Oh, I got a new plan.
Way to adapt and overcome.
I have these holding fixtures right here. I can use these. Remember those multiple use tools I made over here?
Yeah.
I'm going to use them. Look at that. Spacing blocks. Perfect. Just like it's made for it. There you go. That'll work. See, I knew I made them perfectly like that for no reason. Just not wasting time. Alright. What are we filming over here? You got no light on either. You didn't turn the light on. Nobody can see without a light. There you go. You got lights. Okay, so now I gotta go a little bit higher up in the air now. More stuff to do. Now the hardware's too short. It's alright, we got longer hardware. And that might be too long. Yeah, that'll maybe work. Yeah, we'll see. Yep, that'll work just fine. There we go, look at that. Precision. Until it fell off. Oh, I heard something fall over there. Trim? I thought you were putting up a stash box for Dad or old Dad. You're not working on the oil tank now, are you?
No.
Am I getting paid by the week or by the hour on this job?
I just gave you money.
I already wasted that on the tool.
It's already gone.
Yeah, we already spent that money. Okay. Look at that. That's strong. Perfect. Okay, we're going to put two holes in here. 4.360 inches apart. Is the thing all blown up over there? Oh, there's the problem. Somebody had the camera all blown up. Oh yeah, I remember the video last night looked like crap when I filmed it or uploaded it.
Well, it wasn't me, I wasn't here.
Somebody had the camera on full blow up, which looks like crap when you're trying to show how to do something. You didn't watch that video I posted?
No, I didn't have a chance today.
Oh. Okay, so now we got an indicator here. There we go, put that over there. Oh, look at me. No, look at that. Okay, now we're going to blow it up a little bit. So now we have to get this straight, so I'm going to put the two holes in it right on center, like they belong. So we're going to look at that gauge right there, and we're going to move this sideways, and we're going to whap on that until it quits moving. That's what this is all about. See how it's moving away? That means it needs to go this way. That might have been too much. Yep. Put that right there on 15. There's the bow and then cut. Alright, I think we got it close enough. So now you lock it down. Okay. Now we got to figure out what our center dimension is. Okay. Okay, I can move it. We're at 15 right there. Go around the other side and see we're out this direction. Appears we're way the hell off, so we're going to split that in half. Can't even read it though. Yeah, looks like I'm almost at 0. Okay, we were on 0 on the other side, we're 15 on this side, so if you split the difference, it'd be about right there. About 90 degrees right now. We're going to do the other side on this one. Pretty damn close to 90 degrees. Alright, so that makes that 0. So now we're centered in this dimension. Now we got to just figure out where our edge is at. And we can come off of that. Then I can go ahead and do my numbers. So now right now I don't know what my dimension is all the way across here. I can do the same trick by going like this. Or I can do some other thing like find the edge of the center here and calculate it back coming backwards. Oop. So this time we're going to go this direction. We're just going to draw the center point. See, we're not quite touching. Here's we're off by a bunch right here. Just going to eyeball it. Center it up a little bit. Okay, about 13 thou on the dial. This one we're going to be way over. There go some more. Okay, we're about 10 on the back side. It's locked up, it's too far. You get about 5 thou difference in the two numbers right now. What you do is you come over here, you rotate it, you find your low spot. So is right there. The other side was over here at 13, so if you split the difference, it would be about 14 and a half on this side. About right there. Yeah, I don't know, let's call it 15. Okay. Right there. Okay, check to see where we're actually at. So we're just under 15 on the dial right here. So then we rotate it around this way. You go down without banging it. Yep, screwed that up. Dug in, I think. Pretty sure that dug in. I have to take 2 hands to do this time. Okay, we're about the same spot, 14 and a half. Let's go over here. Need to hold my other hand here. Move the dial out. Okay, so we went from 14 and a half up to here, so you got to split this dimension in half. So roughly about there, maybe a little bit more. Okay, I'm thinking about right there is where I want to be. So it's 11 thousandths down. Let's see if we can zero this out. I get hit pretty hard again. And for 11, see? Right there again, 11. Double check over here, make sure it's the same. Hard hit when it hits. And we're back same spot, 11, see? Okay, so now we're center between. So now we're dead center in this plate. We're from this direction here and then from side to side this way. That didn't change, that's zeroed out. So now I know exactly where I'm at. Now I want to put 2 holes equally spaced off the center. So with a dimension from this dimension here apart from each other. These are where my 2 axles are going to go in for the bearings here. So what I got to do is I got to take this dimension right here and go half of this dimension. So take this here. I don't even see it. Now this dimension came from measuring one of these 2 thicknesses of this plate, because you got to go on each side, and the diameter of this. Because when you bend this in half, these come to bend around. So you take this dimension, these 2, 1 for each side, plus the thickness of one of these will give you the number you need. That's what this 4.360 came up at. Plus I get about 3 or 4 thou clearance. Okay, now I take this 4.360 and you divide it by 2. 2.18 inches. That's our center. 2.18 inches. And you want to double check to see that's correct. You go times 2 equals 4.360. The number repeats there. Okay. So I put a 0 on that so I recognize it's in a 180 and not an 18. Okay, so now all I got to do is put this dimension here up there, and we got it. And that'll be where the hole goes. And I can also put a hole right here dead center, so I know exactly where the center is next time. It's a lot easier. So I might just go ahead and do that while I'm at it. It'll save me some time trying to calculate it later. Alright, so for now we got the number we need. So I'm going to go ahead and put a hole right in the center right now. What the hell. Makes it easy. I don't need this no more. That's the right noise now. Got to put it all the way up into the top up there. Okay. So I'm going to put a nice big hole right in the center here so I can find it. Boom, right there. Okay. Get some drills now. Ugh. There's some drills. Pick one that looks nice. Preferably one that hasn't been butchered too much. This one looks brand new. I think that's a good one to use. Just under a ½ inch. Alright, appear to be going too fast. Too slow now. Okay. Take a ½ inch reamer and ream that. And keep it lower and lower and lower on the table. I foresee a lot of cranking going on here. Is good. Now we have a 1/2 inch hole on center. We don't really need it for anything, but we got to use it for measurements or whatever we need down the road. At least we know where the dead center is at. That's a hard dimension. Obviously it's not going to change. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and offset it over our 2.180 number we need here. So that we just go up here on the machine. We're going to crank our x-axis here over 2.180. So just do that right here. 2.181, too far. 75. 2/10 more. Come on, move, 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 move. Whoop, too far. 78 ain't enough. It's hard to get those tenths movement. Come on, one more. There we go. You always want to get in the middle of your free play area. Okay, that's 2.180. 2.180, that's our number. And this one only moved 1/10, so we're still basically on center. Now we have to go up to 3/4 inch holes because this is 3/4 inch axles here we're going to use for now. If that doesn't work, I'll move up to this 1 inch stuff later, but for now we're going to go with the 3/4 bore. So I'm going to put 3/4 inch holes through here. So that's going to require some big drills. First thing I'm going to do is put the small hole in it. It's going to be done with this. Of course now we're too short. Gotta go up. Yeah, right there. That should be high enough. Every time it grabs in there, puts a little burr on the drill, see? Digs in. Chips aren't coming off blue though, see? 250 RPM now. Okay, now we're going to make this bigger. You need 3/4 inch, so you go ahead and find me a big drill over here on the table over there. Grab my caliper so I can see what I need. Okay, this is a 3/4 inch reamer. That'll be our final size. Need something a little bit smaller before we go to that size. That's a 3/4 drill. That's a bigger one. $690,000, that'll work. 690 is probably a 64 size. Okay, I'm just going to drill this straight through. We already got a hole at the bottom already, so we'll have to slow this down from 250 probably down to like 150. See how this works? So now I can run a 3/4 straight through it, and the axle will be able to go in there easily. Assuming everything isn't moving off center, which probably did. Let's see what number we got here. It's hard to measure. Around 90. I think we're within 5 thou, maybe a couple thou. I think that's close enough. I can live with it. Otherwise I'd bore the hole so it'd be right on center, but this isn't quite that critical of a job. Of course everything else I'm doing is within a thou, but you know, whatever. I gotta crank this all the way down until the reamer go in the hole. Probably should just kind of drill that hole before I did this, but yeah, screw it. Okay. Alright, I'll drop this down a little bit more, about 125 RPM. A little more, about 100. Reamer is not very sharp. Definitely not very sharp. But it went through. Yeah. I haven't deburred the holes yet, but this should fit in the hole. Almost. Clearance on it, so it slips through easily. It's fine. So there we go. One hole down. I got one more to go. This tool's almost done. Actually, I got 2 more. I got 3 because I got to do 2 here. I got to do the whole thing again on this other side. I'm almost half done on the holes. Not one more to go. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our 2-180 again. But on this side. There we go. 2-180. So it's nice by working off the center line, use the same dimension, just one's negative, one's positive. So this one here is positive direction, this one's negative. And later on I can put more holes further out. I'm on center with everything, so it works good. Okay, I gotta crank this thing way the hell on up again. I need power feed for this. Should be enough. Okay, back to this again. Looks good. See the smoke at the bottom, you know you're getting close. It's getting hot enough under to burn oil. Step up to the next size. Go slow so I can find the center of itself. Just slam in there and kick over the end. Finger for pressure up there. That's all you need. Let the drill do the work, not you. Switch over to 2 and get more pressure on it. There it goes. And we got the big reamer over here. Let's drop it down again. Even how it cuts as I'm putting pressure on it. Feels like there's only one tooth where they cut and have all those. Okay. there's a chip in the hole. There's that one. We got this one. A little bit tighter on the bottom hole. There you go. Now, this should be the right dimension here, hopefully. Let's see, so our correct dimension should be 4/360 plus 3/4. So that'll be an eighth, so it should be 5 1/8, I think. Or 107, so that's 20 thou difference. I'm not sure why it's closer than it should be, but it is. Maybe I did something different in my head wrong. Probably did 360. Let's see, 4.360, 4.36 plus 0.75 equals. It's supposed to be 511, which is 510. We're 500. This is 110. We're at 107. So 106, 107. So that means we are 3 to 4 thou off from where it's supposed to be. Pretty close. So that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, so that was just a double check. So shows you, if I did it with a bore, it would be right on the money, but doing drills, I'm off by 3 or 4 thou. Oh well, it's not that important on this job. But I'd rather be closer, obviously. Okay, so that's how you do it. I got to deburr these holes yet. And I'm going to go ahead and take this off, put the other one in there, and do the same thing again. So we'll be back. Alright, I don't know if I filmed anything there. Camera shut off on me. Oh well. I don't know when it shut off. Well, if you missed it, you missed it. We just got done pushing the bearings in. We used a 10 thou feeler gauge to set the depth stop. So now we're going to see if this is going to work over here. Moment of truth. Is it going to work?
Hell yeah, it's going to work.
So right now the aux will go in and out nice and freely. We're pretty flat. See how much air we have?
Nice.
It's pretty close.
That's really close.
Couple aux holes in there. Okay, then we got these going here.
Nice.
No hammer requiring, so.
Beautiful.
Now, those should have been flat and they're not. I don't know why. That's an error. Why do we have an error?
I wonder if you turn them, or
It should be centered. It shouldn't be higher. It should be the same. Where the hell is it that? Yeah, it must be because we're not on a table. The table's not square. If you go like that, it should be. See an air in there, about that much. Oh, this got heavy.
that's pretty damn good.
I don't know why it's off a little bit. Should be right on the money. And that's how much air I had when I drilled. I was getting about a 4 to 5 thou air on the distance between the studs, holes. Obviously it's not much because the aux will slide real easy, so
Yeah.
you can't be off by much. Okay, so there's a top and a bottom, I guess. Oh, that is heavy. Yep. Okay, so this goes in there like that, and then we go push on that. So we have our pressing bar right here, which we'll put between here, so you push it straight down through. We have to put this on blocks to get it up so these will rotate. Then we can push this straight down and bend it. I got to make a pressing tool to push on this without damaging this. So I'll take a piece of 1-inch aluminum and put a cut in it. a groove or V-slot or whatever I can come up with, and then we can push on the press directly on that. It won't damage this, so it can be at any point it goes back, it won't have a flat spot. If you put a flat spot in here, it'll transfer to this when you bend. So that's the last piece I got to make. But it's getting there.
Sweet.
One step closer.
Sweet. Yeah.
So now I got to find a piece of aluminum.
Aluminum on.
See, that piece is too thin. See, if you wanted a 1/2 inch, we could have used that.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted 3/8 though. So. Bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger. I had a bunch of that because I screwed up. I could use that. I could probably still use it if we bend it, break it. We still don't know if this is going to break or not when we bend it. We'll find out. Okay, I got to go find the chunk of aluminum and we'll be back.